everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of
Fucking
Sugar Babes. I'm like, you look nice. I'd say, have you got a bit of makeup on today, your eyelashes or something? You look nice. Not that you don't look nice every day, but I'm like, you know, sometimes you don't put any makeup on.
Yeah. What are we cooking?
It's like a bit of eyeliner or something.
I always wear this.
Oh, God.
You just never pay any attention.
Oh, sorry. I was like, oh, you look like you've got a...
I'm surprised you even realise I'm here today. I came in and she's like, I'm busy, don't talk to me for half an hour. All right. Anyway, welcome to the show.
We're very funny, Tyler. So her son doesn't think we're very funny, but he watches every show. Yeah. So today we're making, as you know, this show is called Fucking Easy Food Prep. We like to cook really pretty simple things, not as simple as Mel likes it, although she is branching out a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm getting...
Don't you think?
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been a bit under the pump this week. We're always under the pump, but I was like, fuck, I need to cook something really quick and easy that I can just keep in the fridge. And getting like roast legs or chuck roast, or you can just get really cheap cuts of steak. So if you're on a budget, just buy like stewing steak or chuck steak or whatever the cheapest cut is, and then if you cook it in the slow cooker, it turns out really nice. What have you been doing?
Brisket.
You've been doing the brisket, eh? It's nice, isn't it? Yeah.
18 hours.
On the really low, slow.
Just pulls apart. Oh,
that's amazing. So, you know, you don't have to spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on really expensive cuts of meat. Buy the cheaper ones. Use your slow cooker. Again, it's easy. You know, if you're a woman and you've got kids, or even if you've got no kids like us and you're just busy all the time. I mean, Mel's got a kid, but he's old. Older, I should say. He can look after himself. You know, I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours doing food prep. And I think, you know, if you make yourself a priority and you're committed to feeling better and looking better, you've got to fucking do this. Like, you can't use the excuse, I just have no time for food prep, because you can keep it super simple. Like, for example, what we're going to cook today is I just grabbed I asked fast for a leg of lamb from our butcher. I think this was $22 and it was 1.5 kilos. So that'll do me
That's cheap for lamb.
That's good, isn't it? That'll do me, and it's reasonably lean as well. That'll do me a whole week of lunches, if not more. And it hasn't got that much bone in it, has it?
Lean.
Very lean.
Very lean.
And I'm just going to throw it in the slow cooker with an onion. We're going to dice up some carrots, rosemary, salt, garlic, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a bit of tomato, passata, and some stock, and just let it cook overnight. And then I'll pull the bone out, put it in the fridge, and you can just eat it as you go, right? Like, mine lasts a whole week in the fridge, Yeah. And then, you know, things for snacks that I have is I'll make fudge, which takes 12 minutes, and I'll have it with milk, or I'll have cheese, lots of fruit. What else do you have? Coffee, I like coffee.
Yeah, I make those fruit and coconut slices.
No, they're so easy,
with condensed milk and
yeah. How long does that take you to make?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah, because you like easy.
Easy, yeah.
So it's like, really, if you're sitting there going, oh, I don't have fucking time, it's bullshit. But
you have to eat anyway. Like, you have to cook and you have to eat anyway.
Yeah,
so
and it doesn't have to be that expensive. You can do it on a budget. Milk, eggs, cheese, cheaper cuts of meat.
I'm the biggest Scrooge in the world, and
You eat really great, really well.
Fantastic, and cheap.
So really, there's no fucking excuse. If you're making excuses, you've got none now. Just get it together. Follow the fucking easy food prep recipes together. Winston's like, what are you two doing? So I'll get Mel to, you want to peel and cut the carrots?
Sure.
And I will dice up the onion. So again, this is really, really easy. And it's interesting, like I think whether you end up reaching your goals, your body composition goals, and I think, you know, a lot of women come into, we had a lady in the program saying, oh, she did this really amazing post actually. And she's been in the program 9 months, and she's like, you know, I came in and I wanted to look like Kitty, and I don't look like Kitty yet, but she's only been here 9 months, so you got to obviously
How do you want this cut? Just like this?
Yeah, a bit thicker. Yeah, that's good, yeah. But she said, you know, I'm still here, I'm slowly chipping away. My sleep, digestion, mood, energy, menstrual cycle, I'm wanting to bang my husband again, so that's improved her relationship, and she's very slowly losing body fat. And, you know, I said to her, this is a really great post, but remember too, I've been consistently strength training, like, properly, for 4 years. So if you do this for 4 years too, you can become capable of lifting the weights I can. And I think that so many women come in, even to our program initially, with really unrealistic expectations of how long this process actually takes. Yeah. Hey Mel.
You can't go to the gym for 2 weeks and expect to nail the lifts and nail the movements and be lifting heavy weights. It doesn't happen. Like
No.
Kitty said, it takes years and years. You can't submit, 2 lots of videos and get frustrated and say, this just isn't working for me. Again, it takes years and practice, doing movements over and over and over and over again.
But you stick it out, right? Like, think about, I have to think about when there's hard times in our business. I think, oh, fuck, all right, what's my options here? I quit. Where will I be in 5 years? Or we don't quit. We fast forward. Or I take consistent imperfect action, where will I be in 5 years? And I think, wow, look at where we are now. Imagine where we'll be, because it's like, that's just, you've got to be more realistic. And, you watch these fucking fitness models, like I see them too, and I think, oh, they look great. Like, I'm not taking anything away from them. They're young, they have more time, not as much stress, but it's like, to be that lean, it takes a lot of work. You have to eat a lot less. Like, you're
dying on the inside. We have both been there, we've both done that several times. And
it sucks. That's just a cup of beef stock.
It was horrible. No sleep, no sex drive, no period, hungry all the time, feeling shit, foggy.
About a cup of tomato passata, or canned tomatoes. I'm just going to...
dying. You're dying on the inside.
Oh, it's
you look
worth
in the mirror and you think, oh, look, I'm missing my abs.
Yeah.
But fuck, I feel like shit.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Really
I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of garlic. You don't have to put this in if you're a bit funny with garlic. But yeah, it's just... And it's interesting. She's like, my whole perception's changed now, and I've realised that obviously she's still got further to go with where she wants to reach body composition wise, but it's no longer I want to get abs, or I'm just going to be happy and train and be strong and feel good and slowly chip away. So if it takes me 2 years, what does it matter? Like, what are you going to change? So we put the garlic and the tomato passata, put the onions, the carrot, just a couple of splashes of Worcestershire.
Oh, I love a good
Oh, me too.
black sauce.
Yeah, lots of salt. So you got to be more realistic. And it's interesting. I did a Sugar Babes with a lady, Jenny Drever, and she's our oldest client with Andrea, Lisa. Been in our program since day one, since the beta testing program, before you even started working for us. And she said it took her a good 12 months to just undo the old beliefs around training and the nutrition, because it's so ingrained in you. And when you first start this process, you still get sucked away by like, oh God, am I doing the right thing? I want to go back to the quick fix. And she was saying how invaluable the community is, because you need to be around people that reconfirm what you're doing is the right thing, and to play the long game and fail forward, and, just to keep going. Hey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we'll just mix all that together. So put the lamb in now.
I knew you'd get me to touch it.
Yeah.
So lean, look at it.
And then we're going to put some sprigs of rosemary in there too. And I put a fair bit of salt. We love salt.
I didn't know that rosemary flowered. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty, God, how good does it smell?
Love a lamb with a rosemary.
Oh, God, me
garlic.
too. Oh, it's just delicious, isn't it? So that's probably enough rosemary, do you think?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to more salt.
More salt.
We love salt. And then you're just going to put that in the slow cooker. You can just do it overnight on really super low, and in the morning, get it out and stick it in the fridge, So with potatoes, with fruit, it'd be really good too.
Or
rice.
you can I had the other day a beef brisket sandwich on beautiful sourdough.
Oh, was it so good?
Oh, so good. A little bit of sauce on it. So good.
It's very fucking fancy, darling.
It is fancy, isn't it?
I saw your photo. I was like, gee, that's fancy for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, fucking MasterChef here.
I use herbs and spices now, not just salt.
Not just salt. Done. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Easy slow cook lamb, and we'll see you next week.